welcome to the Anti-Socialite Show. I am Jay Higg. This is Megan the Stallion right here. We are here today. We're going to talk about our first segment, the current mood. So Megan, how you feeling today?
I'm really chill. I just came from a really good meeting, so I'm pretty excited.
Oh yeah? What was the meeting about?
Well,
It's
I
too
can't tell
exclusive?
you. Yeah, you'll see.
Top secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. We been traveling all day, but back in age, here to do this, so it's gonna be straight. We're gonna go ahead and move into our next segment, the gram. And so I know you got what, 139,000 followers on Instagram and various amounts on different platforms. So what made you start branding yourself on Instagram?
I don't even think it was like me branding myself on purpose.
Yeah.
Like at first, before I was rapping, I was just always taking pictures of me and my friends, like turning up and stuff, just at school doing, different stuff. And I guess it kind of just turned into what I was. And then when I started rapping, I just kept it consistent. So I guess it just kind of became my brand, school and music and kind of having fun and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's interesting you say that, because a lot of people, they just start posting pictures and people just catch on. People like what they like. So once you noticed that people start catching on, you took advantage of that, of course, and started going into different avenues in the entertainment industry. So do you think college played a big part of that as far as you building that following?
Yeah, really. When I first graduated from high school, I went straight to PV.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of followers from PV.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody around campus knew who I was. Even if I didn't know them, they still knew who I was. And like my Instagram name kind of just was floating around in school. Nobody called me Megan. So everybody was just like, oh, Stallion. So everybody just automatically knew what my Instagram name was, and the following just got bigger. And now I go to TSU. And
got even bigger now.
Yeah, right? So a lot of people follow me from school.
Yeah, that's dope. So as far as when you made that switch from PV to TSU, when did you start releasing that music, just more and more of it? Okay,
well, so I was releasing music before I came to TSU.
Yeah.
So I was at PV and I had dropped a mixtape like almost on my way out.
Yeah.
And I was tired of coming from PV to Houston like every weekend to get in the studio. So, I mean, and then I had started working. So it was like I started working in the city. And then after that, like I realized I can't go to school, work, and rap. So I was just like, you know what? My mom is awesome and my grandma's awesome. And I really didn't have to have a job. So I've just been writing and at school.
Yeah, that's dope. When you got a good support system around you, it allows you to do whatever you need to do. You don't really have no worries, so you can just take advantage of all that time.
I mean, I have worries, but
we all got minor worries, but as far as financially, all that you can get taken care of, and that's gonna come later. It's gonna multiply.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of them when I get on.
Yeah. So back to social media. So have you noticed? Has that given you an advantage over other artists in the Houston area? There's plenty of artists here in Houston, but a lot of them aren't moving as fast as you're moving right now.
I don't want to say that it gives me an advantage, because a lot of artists that are coming up in Houston, like they known in the streets, like what I'm saying, like they have a buzz within their groups of people and other people who might not be doing the same thing I'm doing. Like just because they're not popping on social media don't mean they're not popping in real life. So I don't think that I have just an advantage over them, but
I hear you. But most Houston artists, especially well from most of the country, what they know, UGK, Underground Kings, they know a lot of them. Of course, they know a lot of them in the streets, and they popping. And at once they were mainstream, but it seems like you're going towards that mainstream rather than being in the streets.
But it's not even just on purpose that I'm doing that. I think it's my look that's kind of making me be like mainstream. But I mean, I wouldn't mind having the streets either.
Hey,
like,
you can have both. I'm sure that's your goal. Why not get both? And then you can start getting on, that Drake type stuff international. Eventually. So that's dope. We're gonna move into our next segment. It's called the date life. So, in that, how's that for you? How's your date life?
I really, I'm not gonna say I have a date life right now because I'm really focused on school and my music, and I can't be distracted by the boys trying to take me off my game. So, I mean, of course I got friends, but
I feel you.
I gotta keep it on the right track.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, you got all these followers and stuff on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'm sure everybody tries to shoot their shot. So, what's the craziest DM you've gotten so far? And something besides the news, you know, I hear that so often. I'm trying to think.
Because guys, you would think that guys are not just sending news.
That's crazy.
And they totally are sending news more than girls are sending news.
That's crazy.
But, I don't know, because it's like no guys are really different in the DMs. Like, I probably got this one DM. I thought it was funny. I thought it was clever. It was like, you know how when you typing in a contact on your iPhone?
Yeah.
This dude was like, hey, can you fill this out for me right quick? And I had to look twice, like, what is this? And I was like, I see what you.
And that's clever. You give him a chance or what?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he put a lot of thought into that one.
Probably not. Yeah. He probably saw it somewhere else. But
hey, you ain't lying. Yeah.
But I thought it was funny though.
Yeah, that's crazy. So day life, you know, you're trying to stick into you, trying to stay motivated in that direction. So what about the nightlife? Houston got a huge nightlife. A lot of people might not even be aware of it.
It's growing.
Yeah, it is. Because now you got the Washington area growing. It's jumping. Midtown. You got downtown. And then right here, I mean, right outside the 3rd, I guess it's considered downtown too. You got all that.
I know Midtown is always really popping. They got like all those little bars in that strip, like Dogwood and all that.
Yeah, they got all that.
It's like a mini Austin right there. Yeah.
It is, and then Washington the same way. It's been blowing up probably the last 2 years or so. Washington really.
I haven't been over there.
And then that's where Social Junkie and some of the other stuff.
Okay, you know what? I've actually never been to Social Junkie.
They closed now, so.
R.I.P.
Oh my God. They're not open no more. But it's plenty of places on Washington though. So it's a diverse area over there. So how's your nightlife? What do you do?
Honestly, I do like to turn up, but now these days I will go to the club, but like I kind of like turning up in the house. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody, one of my friends, like we could probably go to their apartment or something and just you know get a little turn over there, because you know sometimes my friends can go hard. So we probably don't need to be out and you going there hard. Anyway. You might. One time I was at the club with my friend. And we were all, you know, girls walking the line, you know, you going to the section or you going to the restroom. And like we all holding hands and I'm just assuming that we all still intact, all in the line. And I'm walking and somebody came and tapped me and was like, hey, is that your friend? And I turned around, it's my homegirl on the floor.
Lost her legs.
And I was like, hey, look, we might have to chill out, stay in the house, because you get a little turn. Yeah, that's crazy. So as far as clubs, what's your favorite one right now? I know Engine Room and Mercy is usually, you know, they popping on Friday, Saturday. What's your? I don't have a favorite club. They all owned by the same person, so you know. I mean, you know, I don't have a favorite. I'm not in the club that much. But I mean, invite me wherever. I'm gonna have a good time. Yeah. Speaking of inviting, I know you're doing walkthroughs now. How'd that come about? I think it's because people see me partying and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna bring her bad friends out and they're gonna turn our club up like this. So So when they let you do the walkthrough, they bring in the bottles and stuff too, right? Oh yeah, they gotta bring the bottles. Like, let me get 2 Moeds, 3 bottles of Hennessy. I need the Henny, I need, what y'all want? Patron, all that. Yeah, that's cool. That's dope. So I wanna touch on entertainment, because I know you're doing a lot of things. And so of course are you doing modeling? I know you do the pictures. Yeah. But that might just be something you like doing. Honestly, like when I was younger, like I did model here and there. Yeah. So I mean, it never just goes away. I feel like me rapping is gonna come with modeling anyway. Yeah. So I mean, I'm kind of doing both, but I'm not a model. Yeah. But I don't mind modeling, but I'm trying to like brand myself as not just a rapper, but that's my main thing. That's what I do. I rap. I think you should push that, and that's gonna let everything else come to you. So this year, you know, you've been moving around this year for sure. 2017, it's been a good year for you. So your album, Make It Hot, I know you dropped that. How is that looking for you? I know it's on Apple Music. What else is it on? It's on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music. It's everywhere. Yeah, that's dope. So what's your favorite song from that project? My favorite song is Last Week, and then my second favorite song, Last Week in HTX, and then my second favorite song is Crazy.
Oh yeah.
But I see everybody's favorite song is Last Week in HTX and Naturally. But I really like Naturally too. I love all my songs, but like the one I probably jam out to the most is Last Week in HTX and Crazy.
Yeah. So what inspired HTX?
Okay, so how I wrote the song, I was like on the way to the gym like every Tuesday and Thursday. So like, I would be getting out of school, so the time I would be going, like traffic would be like really crazy, and I would have to take like 610 and then go like the 59 blah 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 to get to the Heights. So like I'm just stuck in that traffic, and I put the beat on and I'll just write, and then that's how it really came up. Like,
wait, she was writing while you're driving.
Yeah, I write everywhere.
Okay. That's dangerous, but hey.
I mean, no, I'm not the type of person that need a pen and pad to write.
I feel you.
Like,
Keep it in your head.
Yeah. So I'm just like rapping, freestyling in the car, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let me put that down later and save a memo for that. Yeah, that's dope. So I know you got a single. It's Pull Up Late. What inspired that? I like that one.
So it was really inspired by the Houston Cypher that I did.
Okay.
So I just
saw that. That was dope.
Yeah, thank you. I took the one verse from there, like a bar actually, like a little sample, and then just put it in the beat, and then it just turned into that. Like when I'm writing, I don't know what I'm about to be talking about. Like it just start coming out as I'm writing it.
Yeah. Pull Up Late, I mean, it's definitely a dope song, and it's hot.
Thank you.
It's hot right now, and so a lot of people, I mean, when you look up your name you can look up your name on Google, and then you got some different articles that'll come up about you. Your YouTube will come up. I didn't see a whole lot of videos. What's going on with that? I see that you just got done doing one.
Yeah.
How many more you got coming?
Honestly, like right now, I know I got 2 videos that I just shot, and I'm probably gonna do another one for something off the EP. Probably 2 more off the EP.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna have more visuals because people need to see me.
They do.
I need to put it in their face.
Yeah.
So for my next project, it's definitely gonna be way more visuals than what I'd normally put out.
Okay. So like, so this next project you got coming out, you got a title for it yet?
I do, but I don't think I want to tell what it is
that's
yet.
Fine. Hey, that's fine. I understand that.
I need some mystery.
Yeah. So as an artist, a lot of people compare artists all the time. And of course, most artists don't want to be compared. But who do you see yourself like the most? Who do you think people compare you to?
I think I'm like Pimp C. That's just who I feel like I'm like.
Yeah.
But the person that I see the most is Trina.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nothing that I'm doing on purpose. I feel like it's just because I'm a girl.
It's who you
and
are.
I'm raw.
Yeah.
So, and I see Lil Kim, which I love. So I like that comparison. But now that I've been out a little longer, I'm starting to see like a Pimp C comparison more. They're like, oh, you're like the female Pimp C, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I feel like the flow is definitely there, and I know that you from that area, right? You from Port Arthur?
No.
Where you from?
I'm from
the
south side of Houston. Yeah.
Is your mom from Port Arthur?
No.
Okay. I was wondering where the Pimp C relation came from, because a lot of people like Pimp C, but you never hear anybody try to compare themselves to Pimp C.
Well, I don't know why, because he's awesome.
No, Pimp C dope. He one of the legends.
Yeah.
You can always bang Pimp C.
Like at any point in life, you can jam Pimp C.
Yeah, Pimp C, he definitely dope. He was one of those artists that
he just make you feel cool.
People
make me feel cool.
Streets, cool, knowledgeable. That's what I like about those street artists. They're so knowledgeable. A lot of people, most of them don't go and get education, but they street smart. That street smart can take you a long way. Take you a lot further than a degree can sometimes. So
get your degree though.
Hey, yeah, get the degree. Get
your degree
for sure.
though.
I'm at U of H, TSU right now. Yeah, so at TSU, what's your program over there?
Health administration.
Okay.
And I really like it. I think like once I get my bread right, like my money right, I want to open up like some assisted living facilities.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
you always want to give back. What part of Houston you from?
Dead End. South Park area.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. Cause go ahead and give your people a shout out. Dead people.
All my friends from Dead End who went to Apple Thomas Middle School with me. What's up, y'all? Hey. I'll be seeing them like in my DMs all the time. Like, hey, little Megan, look at
you. Yeah. So, you know, you doing what you doing now. You still go back, talk to your old people.
I'm from there, so and my grandparents live there, so like I'm always over there.
You know, so many times people always think you change up, but you know, ain't no change up. You just grow. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody who I was friends with, I'm still friends with to this day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. You know, you still gotta keep that connection to where you came from.
Yeah.
Cause them your number one supporters for the most part, and then you got your new supporters gonna come along the way. So, what's next for you? You see yourself making any trips to any tours, anything like that?
Yeah, I do, but I just can't say everything I want to say right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
We just gotta get it set in stone, and you know how people are about their business.
Yeah, I feel you. That's definitely a blessing though to even have those opportunities. Because I mean, like I said, how long you been in the game?
I've been out and publicly rapping since like 2016, so this was just last year.
That's crazy, right? 2016, and you taking strides that most people don't take. Like
I told myself, no, like Megan, you gonna need to put yourself in a position to where you popping. In 2017, you got to make some shake. So in 2018, like I'm just only trying to get bigger from there. Yeah.
So you started publicly 2016. So before that, when did that rap? When did you feel that you had it?
I've been writing forever. Like for a long time.
Have you written for some local artists?
No, but everybody always think I'm ghostwriting for somebody. But no, I have not written for any local artists. I have a friend, she's a singer, and you know, like I'll be like, hey, maybe you should sing it like this, like or say it like that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with giving somebody a little bit of advice.
I can definitely help you out, especially if it's my homegirl. Like, I'm trying to help as much as I can.
Yeah.
But so 2018, I'm just trying to do it real big that year.
Yeah, I mean, you're already doing it big. It's November 2018 around the corner.
I know.
I'm sure you got so much stuff already lined up.
I do.
So it's looking like a promising year for you. You're just gonna push right forward, and so you're gonna be on. And I think it's good for the city because you know a lot of like I said, it's a lot of artists here, but as far as making it mainstream right now, everybody, it's like they get to this bar. And then, like, it's up there, the bar high. They get there, they get their songs on the radio, and then it just kind of stopped, it seemed like, and they just stay right there.
Yeah, a lot of Houston rappers, we have a Houston sound. Yeah. So it's like you more so trying to cater to the city than trying to cater to the world.
You're right. And so in Houston, since it's such a big city, when you get that Houston success, it's still success.
Yeah. And you can go platinum in Houston.
Exactly. Yeah. It's crazy. You can do it because people have done it. And then you got some of those other artists that kind of a little different sound. I would think like out of Houston, I would say Travis Scott. You know, it's not a traditional H-Town sound.
His sound was completely different, but it was undeniable. Like he was live.
It's completely different, but you know, he didn't come up in H-Town as far as, you know, the music industry. He went out, got with T.I. and then Kanye, you know, and then that sound, like you said, undeniable. He wasn't get held back, but he always repping his city. Yeah. And he even incorporated the H-Town sound in some of his songs. So. Yeah. But
I mean, I feel like everybody incorporate H-Town sound in their songs.
Yeah.
But
they do. A lot of people definitely still that ain't from here. But but I feel like most of the time they do shout out Houston when they do it. But it's some of them that
Houston is definitely a city you want to have on your team.
You got to, because it's too many people. It's like it's almost 8 million people in Houston.
Right.
And the crazy thing is that as much as we have this black population here, everybody else rocking with it too. Everybody. You got your whites, your Indians, your Asians. They all rocking with it.
Houston is definitely really, really, really diverse, and I did not realize how diverse we were until I started like getting out there more and going to school. Like I'm like,
you like wow. Like I'm at UH, you like wow.
Yeah, wow.
I think at UH it might not even be 10% black. Most of the people Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
The original black.
You know what I'm saying? So you got that, and then you got everything else. So it's dope that you're able to reach, and being in Houston, you got the opportunity to reach those different demographics. So as far as your audience, what do you think your main audience is? You think it's like more women or men?
You know what? It is a lot of women. Like I have a lot of women supporters, but I have a lot of guy supporters too. But like I always see women supporting me, and I love that because I love women. Like, I'm pretty sure it's more women than men that you know, on the planet.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it is.
But we definitely need the women on our team. Like, women make the world go round.
Yeah, you know, I feel like it's crazy because I think for an artist to be successful, they have to have women followers because women are more on the social side and
women
entertainment
make or
side.
break you.
Women listen more. Like, they pay attention to
people
all that
are making
more.
music for women. Like, a man not making another song for a man to jam to. What I feel like when you go like the strip club is very important because when you rapping, like, you thinking, okay, would a stripper shake her booty to this? Like,
exactly. You're
like,
thinking about all that. All that go into consideration, and so that women demographic, you gotta have that. Because that's going to set you apart. And then, you know, adding everything else, that come later, you know. But as far as you, when you make your music, are you making it, who's your target audience? Who are you making it for?
Well, when I first started writing, I was making my music for me.
Yeah.
It make me feel good, I'm going to put it out, I like it.
Yeah.
And then once I start realizing what type of girls were liking my music, I'm like, okay, y'all like me. So, like, just girls who want to feel like confident, girls who want to feel they self, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might be in a bad mood, you turn some of me on, you get hyped, you get turned, you remember who you are.
Yeah.
Maybe you about to go to the club, you put that on, you finna get turned, you know?
Yeah.
Just put it on your mind. I'm about to go be a bad bitch today. Let me put on the Stallion.
Yeah, that women empowerment. You need that. You know, you got to empower your other women because y'all gonna stay strong. Y'all women strong anyway, especially our black women.
Hello.
So it's always good to see, you know, black women thriving and shining. And so, yeah, I think you're doing a good job of that, especially here in the H. Everybody rocking with it.
Thank you.
Everybody rocking with it. We're gonna kind of go into our next segment. It's called Dreams and Nightmares.
Okay.
And so, dreams and nightmares. And so, as far as your dream, what are your dreams and aspirations from this?
Okay, so I definitely want to go down in history as one of the greatest artists to ever do it, especially from my city. I don't think we've ever had like a popping female rapper.
Not yet.
So not yet. I'm definitely trying to blaze that trail.
We need that.
Yeah, we need that. So I definitely want to do that. Like I said, I want to open up those assisted living facilities.
Yeah.
And I just want to, you know, just take care of my people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dope that you're already you're already thinking that giving back, you know, when you make it. And I think that itself, that just shows the type of person you are, you know. You still thinking about everybody else. You still got them. It's your city, you're gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
And so I really respect that, that you plan on doing that. Now, let's get into our next part. It's called Nightmares.
Okay.
And so this is, and with Nightmares, we really just want to know, like, first of all, what's the worst thing that done happened so far in this industry that you've seen?
I have not
anything
went through
you ever
anything
been scammed or something? Nothing like that? My management does not even like put me in positions to where something negative is gonna happen to me. And if I don't feel it, then they probably not feeling it, and we just not gonna do it. Yeah, I think that's important. Like, but you already mentioned that you got that good support system, and you gotta have that from day one. We just not going into nothing crash dummy. Yeah, you don't want to take no steps backwards. You want to keep it moving. Yeah. And so but what do you? So as far as this is still in the nightmare part. So what do you think? What is, like, if let's say you got to a level and then you just kind of plateaued out, what's your worst fear as far as not making it? Whatever? Well, the only thing that I'm not really scared of it. The only thing that I could think of is I'm not able to keep outdoing myself. Like, I don't want to ever be stagnant. That's just what it is. Like, I don't want to ever, you know, lose myself. You know, I don't want to get to a level and then I'm just completely not who I was from the beginning. Yeah. So that's the only thing, which I'm not really worried about, but I just don't want that to happen. Yeah, I mean, it seems like you ain't got to worry about that. You got your friends around, you got your good family, you got your management team. So with the good support system, you really shouldn't have to even worry about losing yourself. Because some people, you know, they get into the industry, they get to doing... You just hear stories about people not even being themselves anymore. Yeah, so they get to doing the drugs and they lose themselves. You know, they up every night. I don't do drugs now, so I mean. Yeah, a lot of people don't though. They don't. They just somehow they take a wrong turn and they just can't find themselves no more.